there, but they'll go with the Radiant Shadow Fiend. So we did see that specifically banned out last time when DC were on the dire side. And grabbing that up. Now, they do have the option of the Broodmother, so do they want to? No, they'll just go with the Slider. So a safer offlaner, harder to punish, and much better at bursting down carries moving into the later stages of the game here. Also, I just want to confirm that there's not an official stream for this right now because I assume there is not. I'm opening up other streams, so don't panic when you hear noises.
Lena.
Going back to the old Lena. No, they're super not. Okay, we're totally fine. Okay, no one else is streaming this, at least not officially, and so I will continue to do so. So, Tuscalina, extremely popular. We saw this all the time at TI. Basically, you can slap Lena inside that snowball with Tusk, easy LSA connection, allows you to chain together a bunch of stuns. Like, think about the total magic outburst at like level 6 on both heroes. It's rather absurd, and you can get chain stun through the whole thing. So now, actually, kind of interesting that they went the Tusk first with Slardar still the bull. It's pretty hard to punish that Slardar. When you are a Tusk, it's very hard for the snowball to hit, right? He just kind of slithers away. Pretty frustrating. And now DC, they're gonna ban out the Spirit Breaker. I kind of like that. It does mean that they can open up for a Brood pick. Brood is one of the best counters to, or rather, Spirit Breaker is one of the best counters to the Brood Mother. And with Digital Chaos already having the Slardar, it seems unlikely, and the Shadow Fiend, it seems unlikely the EHOME are gonna go for the Brood. So they're basically forcing EHOME to decide if they want to ban it right now. I don't think they would want to pick it. Maybe they would, but I think that's probably what's hanging up on EHOME right now. Is like, because you can just run Slardar in the safe lane, you could run Slardar is like kind of that fourth support role. I still think it's worth it if you can get yourselves a good Brood game, but in any sense, the other big benefit to banning Spirit Breaker is because you do have a Shadow Fiend in the mid lane. Relatively squishy. Oh, look at that. It's a Brood ban. Wow, guys. Send me to Nanyang. I'm ready, boys. So, doesn't matter if you have a Slardar already. Okay, see you, Chris. And now, on to this last one. What's typical here? Maybe a really good safe laner if they want to secure some sort of farm for the Slardar. Or a mid, I guess, like, well, they already have Tuscalina. Is this going to be a mid Lena? Let's see. What am I missing? You could just go with like a ban on the Brood, honestly. Or this, or rather, sorry, I'd say Bane, not Brood. You might be looking towards something like the Bane ban. Pretty decent against Shadow Fiend. I don't know, it's very popular lately. And then of course the Ember Spirit is still something they like to run. Something CTY is good at getting farm on. So now we wait. Shadow Demon. That's a new one. Isn't he like completely unpicked this patch? What the hell? I don't know. I missed a couple of games, guys. I was away, so excuse me if I'm missing something. Alright, he actually had quite a few matches lately. Alright, so my bad. I believe, did he go unpicked during the qualifiers? I want to say he did, but anyway, he's banned now, so not even worrying about him this game. And now we got Vacuum into the Crush, so I'm not sure how DC are going to be running the Slardar. They have a lot of options. I don't know. It's a little bit open-ended now too because we have Ush, right? So there might be some stuff that he's thinking that like he's more comfortable with. And we're gonna get the Lan-Am Shaker. It's time to go clutch, boys. This is what one would suspect if it is gonna be left in the pool. I don't think DC wanted to waste a ban on it. Like, I'm sure they thought about it, but their logic was probably that like, you can't guarantee Tuscalina their roles and stuff like that. So let's focus on, well, banning out a Shadow Demon. I don't know. Okay. I guess they just didn't want the easy setup into the LSA. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, snowball, disrupt? I don't know. I don't know what that was. I'll allow it though. And to my knowledge, I don't think DC have played a lot of Slardar games, have they? Like, that was their first Slardar game last game, at least according to the recorded matches. So, unless there was another one. So I guess, you know, we'll be getting something. Did they? Let's see here. So, yeah, that was Bubble last time. I'm just gonna assume they're gonna throw this to Owie, and then it'll be a Buryu Rubik. So Rubik, obviously extremely good at this game. Tuscalina Earthshaker, like that is just disgusting. You've got 4 pretty decent actives to steal for the Tusk. You've got 3 spells steal from Lena, all extremely good. And then basically you only want Fisher, and I don't even know if you really want Echo. It's not that great. Oh, hey British. Oh, no sound. Not much point saying something. Fucking Hey Guys is still broken. It's my favorite emote. God damn it. Anyway. Next pick here. I mean, they've kind of locked down that. I assume this will be off lane. Sven. Why is everyone picking Sven lately? I mean, I'm down with the hero, but here's my issue with Sven. My issue with Sven is that he needs like completely uninhibited right clicks. Like you cannot. This guy is a dainty little flower. He doesn't have that much move speed. He doesn't have like a good blinking mechanism. He has to purchase a blink, so you're diverting 2,200 gold into basically a blink stun, and then you need your Mask of Madness, and then you need to swing away at them. So I like them, and I understand that they're stacking tons. You don't even have Pepe, please? I don't have Pepe, please? Oh, sorry. Like, I understand all these actives and everything, like you're trying to stack all these stuns, and it's crazy how much control it does offer altogether. And the Warcry is obviously very good up against Slardar. It'll be stacking all the armor, dealing with the amplified damage, and it will, like, buff up your entire team up against the illusions, right? So y'all get vac walled, you pop that Warcry. Okay, so take that for your pubs, folks. He's also, you know, he's decent, but moving into the later stages of the game, he's also pretty good up against like super creep. So there's that. I don't know, a little bit risky. He doesn't contribute anything to Roche. Speaking of which, they really contribute nothing to Roshan other than the Tusk Sigil and the possibility of getting a medallion on the Tusk. And last pick for Digital Chaos. They did ban out the Lich. That's a kind of cheeky little ban. So what were they thinking? Oh, they're picturing this as a safe lane Slardar. So it's definitely the possibility. But we have seen support Slardar enough that anything's really possible, especially when Digital Chaos only picked it once. I would agree with that. Looking at the EHOME lineup, I would totally be fine with running a safe lane Slardar. I'll have a Rubik with them. Now, that's a pretty dangerous tri-lane, so what do you take to, like, secure it? Oh, it's going to be a Jakiro, so that makes a lot of sense. Something who's a really defensive tri-lane support. Single Ice Path, a single Dual Breath can do a lot of work in a situation like that. So that just means whatever aggression comes their way with Rubik and Jakiro, they should be pretty well suited to handle it. I would say that EHOME would still have the advantage in that sort of a tri-lane. But in the end, every tri-lane versus tri-lane simply comes down to who wins that first fight. Like, it's just so devastating, the amount of EXP and gold that gets swapped, and only 3 reserve time. Wow, 3 seconds reserve time. So EHOME probably has a pick ready here. I would assume, I don't know, I would probably get a mid, like a decent mid with some AoE. Alright, or an AA, so this will be the mid Lena then, Sven. Yeah, that's also pretty acceptable. I was kind of digging like the off-lane Tusk with the support Lena, but... Oh, and it's going to be Kaka on the Shaker. Land M, not good enough on the Shaker these days. I like, I like Digital Chaos's draft, but I'm just picturing how the engagements are going to play out with Vacuum. And it's going to be pretty hard to get off the full combo. There's a lot of stuns. It's going to be hard to get all your wombo combo going on. Of course, you do have Slider to help some of that setup. You've got Rubik to steal Fisher. A lot of this game is going to be on the Rubik. And they're going to give it to Biryu. So this will be good. This is a very, very important opportunity for Biryu. Okay, this guy gets, I would say, pretty well thrashed by a lot of people. He's, you know, everyone's like, oh, I thought he was gonna be really good. Eternal Envy talked him up, like yada yada yada. He's got a mind of the game. But you know, in the end, he's still gonna make plays. So hopefully, you know, let's give him a game that he can really show off. And this is definitely one here, so. And it will be Mr. 11 coming off that off lane. And now look at this early ward. This is so good. You TP with that ward, right? And look. Oh! Oh, that's brutal. That is brutal. This is so crucial. Too easy, honestly. So, by TPing down here early on and getting this ward down, you completely spotted what 11's doing with his warding situation. Unfortunately, we did miss the one up top, but it looks like... How long is that one? Don't think this one was spotted out by the Dire. In fact, they have a sentry. They're just not sure where they're going to put it. And they're looking for that level 1 engagement. Going to skill up the Chilling Touch. We'll see. This rune, fairly important for Shadow Fiend, but they're very scary with the Fisher, right? So there's going to be the Sun. Going to try and separate the rest of the team. There's the Chilling Touch. Owie looks like he is going to drop Fisher to secure the cutoff. CT-wise on the correct side of it. Biryu now, look how much damage he's taking. Last right click, uphill. Oh, he gets it. Too easy. He's got his spectacles on over there for Mr. Old Chicken, and that's going to be perfect. Heading to the mid lane with 1 kill and 1 assist. Didn't get the bounty run. In fact, there is actually still a bounty run bottom. This, like, never happens anymore. Is that actually just gonna chill there?
Get back.
Alright, then. Looks like top lane, they're trying to set something up here. And this is so scary for Mr. Bulbadota. We'll throw up the last hits here. And he's got some space, so he'll be fine. It's pretty hard to cut this off, ever since they nerfed the range a while ago. So how's this mid lane gonna go? Old Chicken versus Ush. Ush, I would say, pretty competent SF player. This guy, he holds a lot of records for GPM, and as you'll hear touted quite a bit. But like he is definitely a good farmer. If there's one thing he's got, it's just like getting gold on his hero. Even if he is playing against some of the weaker tier teams, even against big teams, he shows up and he does it. So I don't know. It's pretty scary though, and you can see Biryu's hanging around, right? Just because it's Old Chicken #1 and it's Alina. So basically, you're hoping you can dumpster the SF. She's already level 3. He's only level 2.5. This is going extremely poorly. What has happened to Yawar? Yawar is he couldn't get. He's got a weird situation because he's got like this green card thing. Basically, this was I heard Sunsfan explaining it. So it's not like necessarily just a visa issue. It's like more complicated than that because of the way that he's in the U.S. already. So it's hard for him to get into into Singapore. He couldn't get a couldn't make it happen. Alright, Biryu secures the bottom bounty rune from the Tusk. Very nice. And TC is having a pretty good time down here. 8 CS, and of course the mid laners. Oh, we got a wraparound coming up there, so I guess we'll stop watching TC punch creeps. And we'll see what Kaka's doing here. So, Radiant Vision, they have no idea about this rotation. So, no idea where the shit could be. Ush, he's playing relatively off to the side. You see Kaka's up there. And there's the Fisher. It's going to give the Biryu. I think he's going to have to be the target if they want to go for something. He's not going to move with the LSA. It looks so easy. I think. Oh, no. Oh, that seemed like just a free kill. Could they not see over there? They could see. I guess he was scared of like a triple raise or something. I thought he had that for sure. What is happening here? Scared to be next to Slider, it would seem. It's very frustrating that he's being watched on all sides. They know exactly where he is this whole time. Still managed to get up to level 3 though. I mean, he's still behind the safe lane, which is pretty much the worst thing ever when you're the offlaner, because you're getting zoned out and he's already higher than you. So slowly over time, you're just like getting like worse and worse. As eventually, it seems like TC should be able to get a kill on this. Oh wow, that was like the worst possible positioning for that though. So he's gonna tank a lot of tower shots. At least he didn't turn on the sprint. And they'll look for some sort of setup, but there is no ice path yet from Aoi. So we're keeping an eye on that mid lane, because that will be the next point of action. Shadow Fiend, Mr. Ashi's doing his thing, coming in the jungle. He should be able to wipe this. Oh, there's not gonna be a stack over here. Where are you, please? Could have a nice triple stack. And oh, Ashi's gonna leave that. Oh, disaster. My efficiency. Alright, might be an engagement here. Land him. He doesn't have the slow though. Okay, yeah. Birdie's just gonna go. He understood he was dead, I guess, and just went for the rune, possibly. Look at the stun onto 11, and it looks like this is worth it for Buryu. Easy committal. Kaka's coming in with the Fisher. It's not gonna bother throwing it out. Your mana pool's so sparse early on that it's not worth wasting it if you can't secure a kill or save an ally. And what is happening to Bulba? How does Bulba only have... Does he have a Quelling Blade? That is brutal. So CTY is just... Not only is he cutting all the trees, so his vision... Oh, fuck. Alright, so AA gets the kill on Ush, and then he gets killed by, it looks like, the tower and Buryu. So Buryu gets a split on that. I'm sorry, I was just dumbfounded by the fact that Bulba's getting dumpstered so hard up here. So he's sitting at 7 CS because of all these denies. There's 18 denies on CTY. I mean, that's just rather disgusting. And basically, when you pick Darkseer, a lot of people have been kind of down on this hero lately. And the reason on that is that, like, he's really good in wombo combos, obviously. But if you can't land the wombo combos, it doesn't seem like the hero offers a lot going into the mid and the later stages of the game. Ion Shell starts to fall off because it's magic damage, and you know people's HP starts to scale better. And basically, you pick him to secure a lane. Like, this guy is so good at winning his lane. Like, he's probably one of the best heroes in the game. He's really the only anti-carry, as they say, that even still gets picked. Like someone who's specifically designed to shut down this carry. Oh, that's a Radiant Ward. Run, Ush, run! There's like no excuse for getting caught here. Oh man. All right, good stuff. Good ward. That's a movement ward. That is a team understanding. So, in TI and you know, around that time, CDEC, EHOME, a lot of these Chinese teams, they come in at around anywhere from like the 6 to the 10-minute mark. It's usually a little bit later than this. This is really early for this, but they come in and they ward up your jungle, and they look for your mid doing the stacks. And but like it's like clockwork. Like, I know every team's kind of expecting this, you know, oh well, they've got an SF, so he's going to be at that camp right now. Let's go kill him. But you know, TC just reading the situation very well. That ward was just freshly planted too when the gank occurred. So, oh, this is the worst thing that can happen. This is the absolute like game-winning worst shit. All right, this is so massive for DC. Like, not only did he get his full stack, now they lost a couple stacks here too, right? So the only thing is, at least you've got 3 heroes roaming around this jungle, and SF just took his full triple stack, walked into your jungle, took your stack. And as long as they don't die here, oh, they're gonna. You knew where they are. Oh, that's not okay. All right. At the same time, at least Ush gets the kill on CTY up top. But come on, did they not know exactly where they were? I feel like they knew exactly where they were. Alright, so 11, he's doing a TP to this tower. He's going to try and move in, get a good positioning for Snowball, and then they're going to TP in someone else. And it looks like it's going to be the Sven, and they are going to catch up Bulba. This is so well played. Oh, give it to him, boys. Alright, good shit, EHOME. So, Bulba getting a little cocky, thinking it was only going to be a single hero, gets caught out. And now Aoi under the tower in deep trouble. Fisher coming through. They even have the vision from this nice little creep. And Aoi will drop. So, quickly, we'll just swap over to net worth for now. I believe this will be expected to grow. Oh, hello. TC trying to get 11. He's going to get him with the crush. Now CTY nearby, but you know he's a Sven, so Oh wow, that remaining slow is so good. And he is nearing in on that Mask Madness. He'll take another double stack. And I should probably bottle up Mr. TC here. In fact, he will. Man, Bulba is like so. This has got to be the poorest Bulba's ever been in the Dark Seer at 9 minutes. Of course, you can only check at 10 minutes. Oh wait, the stats are Paris, but I mean, this is brutal. 16 CS. He's not even level 6 yet on a Dark Seer. Now, another part of this is because the stacks all went to Ush, right? So it's not all like it's Bulba's fault. It's just the way that the team's allocating the farm, and strategically in terms of moving into the mid game. This is typically how most teams, whenever Ush seems to be on a team, this ends up being the strategy. Is just let Ush get all the space he can, get every single last hit like he does, and try and carry you the game, or at least. I find a lot of times he can at least delay into the mid game. Like his Anti-Mage is very good at that. Obviously his SF, he gets a lot of farm early on, so it makes it harder for teams to push even with a significant advantage. But they don't really have that whole late game prowess. I mean, they don't totally fall off, but it's going to rely on a lot of wombo combos. TC, the Snowball, the Laguna Blade. That's a dead hero. And we'll see if DC can get anything off this. It does not look like they will. Oh, owie. Oh, owie. Yeah, he's just dead. Oh, the Snowball's still on cooldown. Run, owie. Oh, nice. Nice snag, Lanham. This is how you get a Midas, folks. He might just go straight Aghanims with what he has right now. That's a solid kill steal right there. Top notch. And there is an Invis rune top. It is spotted out by DC. But again, EHOME just controlling the jungle. They've already taken this tower. They're going to farm up your jungle. They're going to let Sven farm up his jungle. And what can they really do to punish this on the side of DC? Like, wow, this is really risky. Okay, this is what you can do. You have Invis and Requiem. Alright, Ash, don't fuck it up. This camp might die. Alright, he's going to go like right here. Oh, no. Oh, what a player, honestly. Who needs Requiem? Good job recognizing that there's only the treads. And I mean, I guess the Null Talisman, but without them being on strength, she melts like paper. And now we'll have a smoke up too. We'll see if they can kind of continue this momentum moving forward. Kaka. Oh, he's going to pop the smoke. Run! DC. Oh, 3-man Fisher. I mean, honestly. What a player. Oh, the Invis rune is stuck on my map. It's still stuck on my map. Alright. Oh, Buryu? Buryu? What? Is he actually gonna live? No, those are ice shards. Alright, space. Alright, he just tanked like 4 spells. If they win this fight, oh god, what a disaster! That's a 2-man free LSA! Oh, Fisher on top of TC, can they clean him up as well? The LSA is gonna slow him down, they're gonna pop the God Strike, then the Echo Slam on top of it all. Ah, no! What an LSA by Old Chicken. That was nuts. Easy. Free balling it. Let's go. EHOME, I'm feeling a little bit of raw hatred here. They're not enjoying what happened in the last game. Buryu, he's gonna get the war cry, not what he's hoping for. And Bulba, he can't be involved in these fights. He's trying to get a mech. He won't even have arcanes though. And this hero suffers from mana problems early on. I definitely approve of the fact that he's not even going for the vacuum. What's the point right now? Just get your 2 points into Surge. I'm sure he'll start scaling it next, but we do still see some people going for 1 point in Surge. But he's just like, I need to farm. I need to get the hell out of here. AA, pinging him out. They do have this nice ward here. A lot of good vision for what DC are trying to accomplish. They'll pussyfoot down bottom, but you can see like they've got this vision, so they can take over the jungle. They've got this one. See when there's rotations coming in who are aimed at taking down CTY. And obviously Bulba, he's dancing around up top here too, so might notice some of his rotations as well. see a courier. Is this a smoke or is this just an item? It's a smoke on Takaka. It might not go yet. Alright, so they both do spells, so it does show mid, but it's unlikely that you'd notice that because they didn't pop up on the mini-map. I think I accidentally closed that. CTY now, like, he's just so farmed right now. 13 minutes, he has Blink Mask of Madness. He's more farmed than an Us Shadow Fiend. In terms of CS, he's sitting at 111. Of course, he did have that kill involvement, 4-1 and 1. And he actually got the kill on VSF, so that's huge. So now Ush, they're going to pop the smoke. They're going to know exactly where he is, and they'll grab him immediately. They'll do the Ice Blast as well. He's going to try to get off the Requiem. He's going to fish it up. Maybe try one more time to get it off, and he won't! Oh, the Cold Feet. Dunzo. And 11 will pay for it. I think we're going to call that worth, though. Wow, 3 points. Alright. Can I ban British mop packs? Oh. I thought you were saying British mop packs. There was some guy who was impersonating me. This dude. Oh, come on now. Gotta love Mr. Brit. He just wants to be accepted. So the mech's done. This might help push back some of this aggression. Yeah, get that spam. Big leagues now, fam. Total lead here, 5K in terms of the net worth. Let's see, it's a little bit. That was that 2-man LSA by Old Chicken right there. It's a graphical representation, as well as that experience slope. It's nice to me to even call that a slope, not a drop off. Man, look at CT1, the vision they have. But they don't know about this vision DC have because they're fully aware they were up here as well. So both teams like totally in the know here. Ice Blast misses. This is a good chance for DC if they can make something happen. It's going to be Snowball coming out first. Who's it on top of though? Buryu is just sacrificed to the China gods. Adios, amigo. Give him the Walrus Punch. Steel's probably the most useless spell. In fact, it is probably. It must be the most useless spell. Alright, well, way to take one for the team, Buryu. This is not what I meant when I was talking about that whole Rubik thing. Problem is, in order for Rubik to have a really impactful game, he needs a lot of farm. And Buryu just does not farm. He just does not punch creeps. I understand that they're trying to give a lot of that over to Aoi, but it never seems to be his prime. Oh, wow, that is not enough damage, Old Chicken. CTY, though. Oh, nice. See that movement? Make sure his blink doesn't cancel. Oh, are they going to lose? Old Chicken? Oh, it's going to be so close. Getting that little bulb at the same time he's being gone on by CTY. And CTY, I haven't deal with his own illusion. Won't do too much damage now, level 1, but can they get any sort of a chase here? They have the Ice Path. There's the range for you, but keep in mind the delay. Looks like they'll just have to let him go. So, Laguna Blade gets thrown down. Requiem gets thrown down. No one dies. Just Dota. And we're actually going to have the Tusk mech. So, Arcanes into mech, meaning definitely has the potential for the Guardian Greaves going into the later stages. Really good up against Slardar, and also really good up against Shadow Fiend because you can use the Guardian Greaves to self-debuff things like the amplified damage. Speaking of which, he might be in trouble here. There's no real snowball target to escape. He's just basically deciding who he wants to feed here. I don't know if he can make any sort of a separation to do an Ice Shards play. Goes back to Ush. Oh, nice. Alright, 4 heroes rotate top for the experience. And can they make anything happen here? Again, the courier bringing just wards this time, though. No more smokes. Probably none in the shop for them. Yeah, they're all out for 5 minutes. DC, they must have some left, right? Oh, or they just have them on their person? Yeah, Buryu's got 1. But they'll clear out a nice big stack. Now 1,300 net worth lead for CTY over top of Ush. Okay, what vision did they even have? That's so absurd. Like, Lana just knowing that they're going to be at that rune at the 18-minute mark on the rotations. Not only does he get to scout it out, but he slaps, what was it, 2 people, 3 people with that? What a player, honestly. And CTY just bails out, so he has his BKB. And this is his strongest point in the entire game. He's not even 20 minutes. He has BKB, Blink, Mask of Madness, and he is level 2 in God Strength. In fact, he's level 13. So like this is go time. If I am on EHOME, we just finished our mech on our Tusk. We have the Yules and some gold up on Old Chicken. He did die a couple times. Isn't getting much done as of late. Did he buy something? Doesn't appear that way. So I would be looking to push and just get going. Win a couple fights, bring my AA along. While Aui's just doing his thing. This whole, I'm just gonna split push. Because I'm Aoi on Jakiro thing. Let's say Bubba's just opting to skip the arcane boots. Unless he's getting them right now. He might be thinking he's going to need them, but I think he's just saving for a blink, knowing that they're both be pressured at their tier 2s and possibly even high ground as well, and also Roshan, right? So the blink is so important if they want to get a good vacuum off combo with the blink slithering crush. They're behind, but the heroes they have the tools, right? AoE is the #1 way to get a comeback. It's like not even close how much comeback you get with AoE. You can basically win like any fight stacking these kind of spells together. Alright, so Rainy Vision, they have no sweet clue where EHOME was. I'm sure they suspect they're in the jungle. You can see TC, like he's playing back here. He's thinking about going forward. They don't know where he is. He's doing a really good job understanding the vision range of this creep. Look how close he is. This is what we don't do in our pubs, guys. This is the difference right there. Shit like that. So, they'll head to Roshan, and without the blink up and ready, they're just going to push. You can see Bulba's pinging the tower. He knows. Aui's picking on this first one. Using the full points in the liquid fire. Oh, they're going to give all that experience to CTY and Old Chicken. Oh, that is so good. He's almost level 16. I'm not even sure what you do. Goes all the way up to 200% bonus damage. And they're looking for something up here. It seems unlikely they'll snag Bulba. It's a very hard kill to get. I'll start TPing, and yeah, even with the Invisor, there's no way. Unless they can somehow catch out Aoi. If Aoi comes back out to push, which I assume he will not, because that would be very foolish. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, no, you're dead. Oh, TP right away, TP right away. Oh, I can't! He got off the cold feet! Oh, he's dead. Ah, goodness. I mean, that's what you gotta do, I guess. That's how you keep the team in the game. Push these lanes. You would think with the lead they had that they would have had a chance in this tier 2 by now. Look at this setup right here. Had Ash been farming that camp, that actually would have been... He would have been dead if that had have connected with... if CTY blinked in. And now, they're even going to get a gem. So they'll secure their vision even further. Deciding, oh, alright, Blink Slithering Crush. Can they get a vacuum? It's level 4. They don't even want to go for it. They're going to at least get the God Strength down. But look at TC. He gets mech'd up, surged as well. There's an attempted Regoose here, but with 11 nearby, this could turn disastrous on the side. Oh, they're just going in. Are they going in? No. Do not go in. Repeat. Alright, well the delays have worked. We have now reduced it down to a, you know, what's our lead now? Oh, we haven't reduced it. Rather, I was going to actually point out the BKB, so, by keeping all these lanes pushed out, it does give enough space here for Mr. Ush. Farm up his BKB, S and Y. And I think our wombo combo is completely online, is it not? No. Jeez, Aoi, did you get walrus kicked or something, bud? So, Aoi will go down. That's a joke. A Tuskags joke, guys. Pretty funny. Basically, Buryu hits the Steel Fisher. Just to set up like the easiest vacuum of Bulba's life. And they have to combo Ice Path on top of that. And the whole time, Ush has to be just chilling on the side like, oh yeah, do him a dance and throw up that Requiem. They still have the Aegis on CTY, unable to... Oh, they do not have the Aegis on CTY. They have it on Old Chicken. I guess that makes sense. Sven's like the worst Aegis carry in the game. I just assumed they gave it to him anyway because he's so squishy and hard to deal or hard to manage. With his BKB though, it seems unlikely that they'll be able to bring him down, at least without a big struggle. So he'll just go in guns blazing. Don't they have a gem? Okay, yeah, you see this? I assume Kaka saw this. Yeah, they do see this. So Kaka has seen these sentries, but he doesn't want to break them. He might now. No, see, they're not breaking them because then it gives away your positioning. I mean, it seems pretty obvious, I guess, but I think a lot of people wouldn't realize that. They're in the right position, though. They do see them. Spot them out there, and they'll make their way out. I think this ward should have been spotted out there. He made a pretty obvious turn. There we go. This is crash. It's gonna connect. Max range on top of a Old Chicken. There won't be a time for a snowball save. So there goes the Aegis. Now the Requiem. Are they gonna time it? A BKB Requiem. Boom! Annihilated. That's worth it for Ush. Sure, that Laguna Blade won't be coming in. They're gonna go for the chase down. There's no movement here. It's only TC. He's got the blink. Doesn't want to move towards the high ground. There's going to be a buyback from Old Chicken. It's time to retreat, possibly. They get the A8 land out. He goes down. Now CTY in a little bit of trouble. TC trying to slither his way away. He's going to toss him in the air. There's going to be LSA. They also do not have mana for the Sven stun. Laguna Blade, he's so tanky. Where's the mechanism? There it is. Bulba comes in just in time. But there's still a Fisher. And now down on the ground. Ush still standing tall. He's going to get snowballed up by Buryu. The plays. Ush might live. Oh, Buryu. Again, he may be the sacrifice. But Buryu has done it. He has made the plays. Buryu is a god. Oh, what a save. They finally get something going their way, and Buryu ensures it's going to stay that way, and then the Ice Shards do not connect. Owie gets out as well. Alright. Alright, DC, let's go. Let's go. That was sick. Big save. Ah, Buryu. What a man. So that went well. Man, that mech. Whew, that was close, Bubba. That was fucking close. Attaboy, attaboy. So DC, you know, they took one game. ENA boys, holding strong. Medium level plays, yeah. That actually is the best way to describe it. It's like what you would expect. At least it's a Rubik, right? It's not like he is the Tusk player. The Aghanim Scepter, though. It's getting close. I also didn't see the massive slam that fight. I'm not sure. Had it already been used? It must have been. It was more than 70 seconds ago. So they have the blink Eels for each. Oh, that was right under that ward, wasn't it? Alright, well played. Old Chicken spots out the smoke and just sits in the high ground with that Invisor, waiting to pop it, and they lose it, and DC get nothing. That ward really paying off. Easy. We even had this one up top here too, just like completely red. So now, how does EHOME defend against this? They now have an AC. Okay, this is terrifying. Look at his armor. He's got 46 armor right now. Now here comes the counter smoke. This should be anticipated by DC though. Like they have, yeah, you can see their positioning. They are positioned assuming there's a smoke here. They have the ward, right? And this is the whole point. Aui's over here trying to disable this. And now the pings. And now we wait. Looks like EHOME aren't quite sure where they want to go. This is really strange. I mean, they do circle them in their entirety. And it looks like EHOME will just kind of get nothing out of the smoke. Feeling they've been spotted out, or at least their plans were known. They don't want to risk going uphill This is a very nice stronghold if you're the Radiant side chilling here, so good. And now we go. Looks like they'll get themselves a free tower. I don't know, they're going to get here pretty fast if they want to stop this. They have the Blink Yules, and who's the initial target? I think TC would be sick. Oh no, they're not going to get this? They're going to let it burn down. They'll grab it. Nicely played. Owie's just sacrificing, I guess. No? Are they not going to get it? I guess they didn't spot out the other two TPs, possibly? No, they would have. I don't know, I thought they just blink forward and kill Owie, but must have been outside the range. And not particularly worth the risk. It also means that Owie does get to stay up here for some split push plays, and man, he is very, very sneaky. Seems a little bit risky though. No way. Do you think CTY finds him? I feel like he just does this so often that he's gonna get caught out. Like, he got caught out already by the AA without much evidence. Like, there wasn't that much evidence to support the fact that he's using that. Oh, is this actually gonna work? They have the Blink Yules. They're gonna have the AA, the Ice Blast. It's gonna come to the perfect position. They're gonna stun him up as well. Oh, Ush, you're in so much trouble. Did he just cancel? He just canceled that last auto attack. Oh! That BKB, that was like post-animation. Alright, nicely played there. He had the vision for the blink in though, so he was anticipating it, but I mean, it still looked pretty. Meanwhile, CTY, you know, he blinks, he stuns. Wow! Even as BKB, TC is scared. Are you nearby? That's gonna be Warcry? Yeah. Good job by CTY to keep that on the active. So I'm just looking at this net worth graph here, guys, and they're kind of catching up. Now, mind you, the AA definitely has quite a bit of a power spike, without much difference in the net worth. Like, that hero has just become like completely new now that he's gonna have the Agnums. Oh, Bubba, you are just so dead. Oh, that was too early. It won't even matter. That's depressing. When they don't hit the LSA and you're still dead. Ice Blast's gonna come out. This ward has paid so. Oh, Kaka. Oh, he wanted it so bad, but there's no one else nearby. He'd get the kill on Buryu, but he might die to Ush, so it's just not worth it. And TC's trying to build towards his own Agnums. It looks like just pieces of the Force Staff coming to Kaka, who's gonna get spotted out, so they're being crushed as well. They're under a ward, so they'll have full vision of the Radiant as this ends. But they still won't come back in. Oh, nice. I even had the sentry in place, so. Actually, Buryu gets the kill. Did he just buy wards? He just lost a lot of money. Oh, Buryu's going drums? Alright. Poverty build. Blink Midas Slider, just NA things. No, Midas is good. You've got a natural bash going on, so it's always decent. And it looks like there's gonna be another Roshan secured here. We talked it, like, this whole AoE Wombo combo draft, it's so good for this fight. They need to get here in time. And I don't know, what's Bobble got? Does he have a TP? I guess they just can't fight it. It's too scary on just like the other team. It's rather depressing though. I feel like your draft is so tailored for this, but you still can't fight into them. Obviously their draft is fine as well, but that's one of those fights that could completely propel them like into the lead. If you grab that in Roshan. But again, they will grab it up on the side of the Dire, and again they'll give it to Old Chicken. who now has an Aghanim Scepter. Wow, and there's a butterfly up in Ush though. That is massive. That's actually so huge. You never want to buy an MKB on CTY, like ever. It's just a shit item. He's probably gonna have to buy it. But unless you're like against a PA, you just do not want to have to do that. Is there any Solar Crest option available here? I feel like that'd be a value item for Bulba. But he's heading towards something like the Sheep Stick. Possibly a Shiva. Yeah, it's gonna be a Shiva's against a Sven. Alright, boys. Let's just 5-man and run around the map together. So how y'all doing today anyway? You guys all doing good? There's a Blink Dagger now up on 11. That's pretty huge. The Blink saves. And there's that MKB. He's gonna have to buy it. So yeah, it sucks that he just bought that, right? Because now, oh, the butterfly's useless, but you did just drain like 5,000 gold from their main carry. So, I mean, the damage and stuff's nice too, a little bit of attack speed, but there are other items he'd rather have. Oh god, Ush. Nice juke into the fog there. That was pretty well played. Oh, now a wasted Laguna Blade. They're going to be on top of TC though. He BKBs? This is turning into quite the disaster. They're going to lose the Aegis in a moment. What do they steal? What do they steal? It's going to be the God Strike. Not going to help him out too much. Ryu goes down. Ush still standing strong on the high ground. What can he achieve here though? There's going to be a vacuum. There's no wall from Bulba. Saving it. Possibly for the actual push. Oh! Oh god. It wouldn't have killed him anyway. But it was close. This whole time, Kaka was not here. It looks like him and Aoi were... Oh, did Aoi... Oh, we missed something, folks. It looks like he went for the slam, dunk, wombo combo, all his spells, and couldn't kill him. Damn. So there was Echo wasted. All trying to kill Aoi. That's unfortunate. It's okay. Sometimes that happens in Dota. Sometimes the more important fight doesn't pan out. And look how aggressive Aoi is going. Like, he just runs up here with no vision. Understanding what it is EHOME want to do. And they know EHOME are coming back for this tower. Who's going to have TPs to save it, though? Aoi, 5 seconds. Bulba will have one. Ush has one. TC also has one. Alright. Good TPs, boys. So they're going to sack this tower, and they'll have to save high ground. EHOME, they see them up top. I mean, they see the IHLs, so they'll just look to try and push them back. Oh, are they actually going to leave? That doesn't seem... I think they're at... no, I don't know what their play is. They just go back to the trees. DC are staying in the trees this game. They were watching Free to Play last night. They got some ideas. Took some notes. Just get the fuck out. Aoi's learned his lesson. He's like, alright, I'm just gonna leave this time. And TC will as well. So, again, the game starting to turn around. Or rather, turn back down. Turn back to the way it was. So that slight rebuff that DC were experiencing is now going to be gone. And Bulba trying to build his way towards the Sheep's Guide. In fact, he would have it, correct? If he didn't want to have buyback, but he probably wants buyback. Nope, he doesn't want buyback. There's the recipe, and the courier is on its way to the secret shop to pick up the plate mail. I'm not sure. I think TC maybe gets his own Assault Cuirass. Be the build here. More minus armor, try and counter out the opposing one. And now it's just all about CTY. How to deal with CTY. How do we stun him down? How do we lock him down? They're gonna spot him out. Oh, they don't know. Do they see old chicken? They see old chicken in the mid. He's got bots though. So once this fight starts, oh man, CTY just goes in there on top of Ush. He doesn't get the BKB off in time and he's dead. Oh, disaster. Owie, he's gonna get clipped by it. And it looks like it'll just be his death anyway. The rest of DC have simply got to retreat. Oh, that's too bad. That's that BKB. Gotta press it. 7 seconds. There's one buyback. There's no buyback on Ash. This game, it's in deep trouble. If anyone here dies. Alright, vacuum into the ice path. There's the macro pyre. Old Chicken, he's gonna blink in further forward. 11, he's ready with the snowball. He has to save some lives here. Ice blast comes out. And I'm in trouble. Where's Bree? Where's my stolen ice blast here? Alright. Oh, he's still living. Alright, they're gonna get the. No, it's enchant totem again. God damn it. Alright, tells him the R11. He'll go down to the dual breath. Alright, sick defense. I don't even know how that happens, but good job. So Darkseer's a hero. They sacrifice TC and Darkseer to wipe up 3. I'm sure that comes out as a net win. I didn't get a fight recap though. They would have loved to get Old Chicken though. 6-2 and 11. Boots of travel. It's so frustrating when, like, he bought an eggs. That's what he has in terms of actual survivability. This hero, like, is he like, or rather, Old Chicken's playing it so well, right? Because he didn't buy BKB, he didn't buy any sort of survivability items, just Agnums for the HP. And we see a lot of Lenas do this, but being able to survive up against that team is pretty impressive all these times. I mean, the hero does get like hasted, but it's still really well played. Brady was just like, yo, Wash, you need a hand? I got enchant totem. Let me tag a creep for you, bro. I'm gonna try and steal one of these last hits. At least they have Aura Gaming. Alright, there's the Blink Echo. I actually got it this time. It's okay. Owie. He's wombo comboing. He's got it all top, but again, the Blink, or rather the Yules, I should say. Kaka underestimating the HP of Owie once again. Oh, Force Staff land him! Oh my god, was that his own? It was his own Force Staff. So they're gonna snow off inside, head over towards TC. He's gonna be KB, and now they're kind of in trouble here. Ice Path, Old Chicken. Where's that Sven? He's coming in. He's looking for a big stun. He's gonna get it. Ush again. There's no BKB. God damn it! Ah, Ush goes down. 11 will pay for it, but man, that is not okay. Oh, the counter Yules. They've got the enchant totem though. They'll get him. CTY. He can just come in for the free kill now. Ching. Ah, man. Tusk was even separated, so there was nothing to cancel it. I mean, maybe the Sven could have cleaved him down, but... That's depressing. EHOME are playing very well. This is good. Like, they lost last game. They're touted. Everyone really likes this team. There's some famous names on here, so... It's good to see them bounce back. And, I don't know. We'll see. The high ground will be enough. The wombo combos are... We have to, like... What level? Yeah, we are up level 16. And the Rubik's getting there, so... This is, it's all about the spells. I mean, honestly, 16 is pretty huge on Owie. I can turn on my follow notifications. I don't have them on. I need to get less obnoxious ones for when I'm actually casting a game. This tower is just like a complete another freebie. Oh, I was just about to say, where's your moonshard at yet? But he's actually bought it. Holy shit. C2Y is so farmed. And they'll smoke up. No radiant vision. So here's the vision for EHOME. A couple heroes down bottom, you can see they're pinging that out. And they're saying, oh yo, let's backdoor, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, and they're smoked up, and this looks like it's gonna be perfect. Oh, Bulba, you're so dead. Oh, nice blink! Anticipation! Oh no, right into Old Chicken though. Man, the pincer maneuver is coming out here. Oh, are they gonna be able to stop Barryu? Oh wait, it was TC? Nope, TC blinked away further deeper in there, so now Barryu goes down. No buyback on him. TC, he doesn't have a TP scroll. Can you imagine if they just like walked up and got it because TC didn't have TP? That'd be kind of funny. I thought for a second they were gonna find him out there. Anyway, top lane. Listen there, off to Aoi. Okay, he's just dead. Oh, Requiem? Oh, Ash, you need to like kill them all. Walrus punch. Oh, kill them all. Get him, Ash! Alright, Echo Slam did nothing. It wasn't until the BKB, or it wasn't weighted. Yada yada yada. I just don't care anymore. Honestly! Old chicken, he won't even drop. So they have buybacks, but it's getting pretty desperate here. Even threw up the Ice Blast. So DC, Mr. TC. I'll take the AA, but DC as a whole are crumbling. Ryu does not want God's Strength. I'm not gonna bother trying to steal anything. I mean, on the plus side, it doesn't even look like they'll get a Rax out of this, or even like a tower. They're so far from the base taking that fight. There's now bots up on Kaka, so they're trying to put more pressure on in these situations where they do win. A team fight, and now the Radiant do have Vision of Roshan, while EHOME do not. So, are we finally getting a Rosh fight? Is it happening? Still seems unlikely. Get that ward, Barryu. Get it! Oh, he got it, he got it. Oh! Oh. Oh, they're thinking about going in. It's just so risky. Actually, there's no Echo Slam. Old chicken. They all have bots though, so they'll let it go. They'll wait for their chance on the high ground. There's no buybacks if the fight goes close at Roche, right? They don't have any boots of travel going on, so it's too risky. It's only the SF and these are on cooldown. Bulba TP's home. I mean, credit where credit is due. DC are doing a very good job of pushing out these lanes. It's hard to tell they're down 14,000 gold in terms of the general map movements and the pressure that they are still able to force upon them. So, Barryu, oh Barryu, it's dangerous. Might not have time to get off the LSA. They will Laguna even use just to make sure the Rubik goes down, and that'll be 45 seconds of push without it. Wow, what a hero, honestly. Look at her just annihilate this tower. She doesn't even have damage items. Ugh. Ugh, Ice Frog. Just send an old chicken up there with the Aegis. Alright, here we go. There's TV back. Oh, Bulba, he wanted to blink in with that Shivas, but he won't. EHOME got what they wanted. TP's back home, and they'll return to pushing the lanes and forcing more pressure upon them.
Money to burn.
Still 6 seconds, surprisingly, on CTY's BKB. But man, as the lower the BKB charges drop, it does mean that there's actually going to be some evasion on top of them now, because you can't Solar Crest targeting an allies, right? Yeah. So, wait, is it enemies or allies? You can't do it too. Counter, I imagine, mean enemies, right? Sorry, my bad. Still stack on top of BKB instead. Changes. Ice Path will connect. They might be able to get the Aegis here. No, they're not going to commit any more spells. So Barryu, he wants that seal. He's not going to be able to get it. Oh, the Ice Blast can't grab that as well. See Lanham immediately throwing it up. Oh wow, 11. He unintentionally comes in way too deep. I don't think he saw the blink on Aoi. Now he just blinks out back in the base. There goes the cheese. He actually wants to try and live here. Is anyone else gonna help? Team assistance. Oh, the blink, the echo. There was a BKB off in time though now, and it looks like Kaka will just be a sacrifice. 11 comes back inside. Now Old Chicken, he's gonna lose this Aegis. They lost Aoi, but so far so good in terms of DC. There's gonna be a buyback from Kaka. He does have the bots. He's coming to. Can you get the creep? Get the creep. They're not gonna get it. CTY goes down. Sven is down. He's also gonna buy back. He's making his way back, and here comes the Ice Blast. It's not gonna connect on anyone but TC. And now everyone's back in the base. CTY laying out Kaka. They don't have that many spells. They have the Laguna now online though, and TC is down. Vacuum 9 seconds away. They've lost the mid racks. There's a buyback from Aoi. He's coming in. EHOME are not retreating. They don't care. They've got a BKB. There's the blink, the Shiva's guard. They're gonna vacuum wall. And they're not. It's just gonna be Ice Path. That's the Vampire as well. Old Chicken dropping low. Barry steals the Dragon Slave. It'll be a double kill for Aoi, but they will not get anything further. That seemed a little wacky. Oh, there's gonna be Boots of Travel coming in. It's Ush. Oh, stun off the creeps. Times it well. I just don't even know anymore. Where the fuck was that wall? I didn't even realize there was a wall during that fight. Either way. Okay. That went pretty well. They lost mid racks though. I mean, let's be honest here. It's still EHOME, EHOME's game. Holy shit, that's a lot of experience though. Ah, that'll happen. This is just Sven into the later stages of the game. He becomes kind of a burden of it. Like, it's like you're so scared. You're like, okay, guys, the Sven. Someone stunned for the Sven. And life gets pretty difficult. I guess they just needed an Oracle. Honestly, chucking the Fate's Edict on top of them, right? Is that what that spell's called? False Promise. That's the one. Fate's Edict, isn't that the one that makes so he can't right click? Do not cast that one on top of him, please. Oh, jeez. So what do you do here? I mean, I see chat. It says C2I needs Satanic. It's not bad. I don't know. The Mask of Madness, I feel like you just need, like... Oh, that's some good coffee. You need the movement speed to the Mask of Madness, though. And the attack speed, obviously, as well for the Ching Ching, but... with the Moonshard, he's probably maxed out in terms of attack speed. Like, it might not be needed. Is that a smoke mid? I'm sorry, I'm refilling my coffee. They are smoked up here. Oh god, did they smoke under that fucking ward? I swear to god. Sorry, I was not paying attention. I'm gonna assume they didn't, because their positioning's not that good here. Oh, they're gonna catch two with the Slithering Crush. It's gonna be 11 and Lanham. And now throwing out the Dual Breath as well. It looks like they might get something. There's the Ice Blast. Gonna come out on top, but there was a BKB from Ush, so he's not gonna take the initial damage. C2Y coming in. He's trying to swing. He's only hitting illusions. But now, here comes the Dunk Slam. They're gonna get Ush all stunned up. TC. Oh, he took the Laguna as well. They're all standing inside the Macropyre. The BKBs are down. Kaka dropping low. Baruch, he's gonna go. Aoi, can they finish off? He needs a Liquid Fire, trying to slow these right clicks. It's not enough though. Ush buys back. He's come back in. He's got raises. He gets one. There's no buyback on CTY. Oh, Ush, get him. Fucking get him. Oh, Kaka's gonna make it out. That's huge. They lose the Sven. That buyback is massive. And now, it's not over, guys. I just don't even know anything anymore. Oh, there were plays to be made. It's so hard for TC to do anything in these fights, man. Like, he's got his BKB, but it's down to 5 seconds. And it's just so rough. Like, he has to be in there bashing up. Look at all these spells. That is tough life for a Slider, and they drafted very well against it. Oh, Ush. Oh, no. They can't do enough damage here, can they? Laguna. Oh, Refresher Laguna! It's over! That's just... What a way to lose a game. Oh no, here we go again. It'll be a 4-staff on top of TC. Maybe if they lose both here, it might not be completely done yet. Bulba comes in. There's a big vacuum wall. Landham's here as well. The Ice Blast was already thrown. Now 11. Can he save Old Chicken? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Vacuum, bringing him back into the other wall. The refresher on Bulba. I can do that too, he says. Let's go, he's on top of Old Chicken. They've got 2 stuck inside the ice path. It's not over yet, folks. There's 4 seconds till Sven joins the fight and says goodbye to DC. But until then, they fight, they hold strong. They're after Old Chicken. He's so low, here comes the Slithering Crush. Get him! Ah, he's gonna get him. Attaboy, but now, big bad daddy's home. Can they get him? After Bulba, he looks like he'll get away, and Sven, the mobility items are out. He's being kited. 11, he's after TC. We'll get the vision. Dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun. Dun-dun, dun-dun. Oh, he blinks the wrong direction. Mr. TC opts for the trees, and he'll survive because of it. But there's no TP. I don't even know if he has one if he goes to side shot. Oh, he runs into the creeps! TC, your timings, my friend. Does he have Sigil? He does have Sigil. That looks like he'll get out. But we'll be back in time to save this Rax. Gonna be the glyph. What do they have? They have anything? They'll have a vacuum, but they're gonna lose the melees. Just leave. What? CTY, please. Alright. He doesn't care. He just doesn't care. Alright, he's taking base. Man, this guy, he gives 0 fucks. Like, no fear. Alright, send some down. I'm surprised. I thought TC was gonna opt for the blink there just to scare. There's a gem on the ground. I think Buryu just tagged that as well. There's 2 gems. What? These gems are everywhere. What is this? Got a gem there. I got a gem over here. Kaka thinks that. I think Kaka just came in trying to find that gem and didn't see it. He's gonna run into this one though. Be like, oh, free gem. Kaka, Kaka, Kaka. Okay, so this is what happens when you don't look at your hero. Kaka literally just walked past a fucking gem. You know how heroes or players like incessantly spam the 1 key or F1, whatever they have it tagged to? Yeah, do that. Either way, they're coming up mid. Buyback scenarios. There's none for the Radiant. And Buryu and TC both have it if they get the gold. They don't have the timers, but and Owie as well in 8 seconds. So. Team Dota Cinema. Digital Chaos. They're going in. Oh, it's going to be a whiff on the Slithering Crush. That's a disaster. Kaka comes in. There's going to be an Ice Path. There's BKB from CTY. It's not going to last all too long, though. There comes the Ice Blast as well. Looks like DC is going down. Snowball on top of Buryu. Separating the fight a little bit. 11's coming a little further than his allies. LSA not going to be able to catch him with the blink out from Owie. Not sure how that was possible. Oh, that was his own Yules. That makes a lot more sense. There's the GG call, though. Ah.